What's the idea behind wanting to do an Ironman and getting in the Lycra come race day?
Through footy, you kind of obviously a professional athlete and you sort of look at what other sports are doing and just blown away by the guys that are doing that long course stuff. So always in the back of my mind, I thought I'd like to take on that challenge.
So standing here now, you know, we're, 16, 17 weeks out?
14.
14, there you go, you're a few ahead of me.
Getting to the start line is going to be a challenge. I think I've been training for a little while and managed to, hurt myself a couple of times. But certainly on race day, it's just almost getting here, I think, is going to be the hard thing. So I think just getting through the run, I've done one marathon before and that was incredibly hard and sort of still carrying a few mental scars from that one.
What do you reckon you'll be feeling, in that last 1 or 2 kilometres before you cross that finish line?
I have no idea. Look, as you say, I dare say it'd be pretty emotional because it is a team effort, and obviously my wife's got a very good sense of humour, allowing me to sort of train as much as I have been, and missing out a little bit at home with a beautiful little daughter. And then also the challenge that was set with work to sort of raise a bit of money for the young people that we work with. So I think that all those things will be jumbled in, I'm sure. But I think probably the overriding emotion, I dare say, would be relief to actually get this far. So mate, you're a professional triathlete. An average week for you in season, what does that look like?
Average week, probably in an Ironman specific block leading into the race, you'd be probably looking at clocking up to 40 hours contact hours between swim, riding, running, gym, other strength stuff as well.
But in terms of my preparation, I mean, what's, for an age grouper I guess I'd call myself, I mean, what's the minimum sort of time commitment would you think weekly?
Yeah, again, it's a hard figure to put on because some people's jobs allow more than others. You work for yourself or you don't. It really comes back to time available. You can't avoid a long run and you can't avoid a long ride. And again, it comes back to conditioning the body to what it's going to go through on race day. During the day, obviously, if things go great or things go bad out on the footy field, you've got a team of guys around you that can pick you up or carry you along. How do you think you're going to go, say, 30 kilometres into the marathon when you look around and you're like, guys, I need to pick me up?
I think that's a challenge I'm looking forward to. It's one of the things that I really miss around footy is actually having those at least 21 other guys around you on field or 40 on the training track. But just having that team around you, which obviously just carries you along, whether it's out here or on the training track, as I said, it's just incredible to push you along. So I think that's why we have so much respect for individual athletes like yourself to actually just be able to pick yourself up and you are in complete control of your own race.
So obviously the nerves before, like an Anzac game, 100,000 odd people, and then you're down in the rooms with the boys getting all, G'd up and ready to run out. What are the differences been?
Probably have to go back to my first game, so lucky enough to play my first year, round 1, so I actually had nothing to compare it to. You've never been to a game with the team playing just to see how it all works and on match day and all those sort of things. I remember one of the senior players taking me aside, there was 65,000 people that day against Richmond, round 1, and just taking me aside and him just sort of saying, soak it in now. Let's actually enjoy the crowd in the lead up, and then once the siren goes, forget about it. It's just a game of footy, and that I think really I took that through my whole career. Taking on such a big challenge at Ironman Melbourne is something that I've always wanted to do, and a personal challenge, but also we thought it was a really good way to raise awareness about ladder and its work, but also around the issue of youth homelessness. So there's 100,000 people every night that are homeless in Australia, and half of them are under the age of 25. So it's a huge issue that we use every means we can to try and get the message out, but also raise funds for ladder. So we're hoping that people will sponsor me and donate to our cause over the journey of my preparation for Ironman.